Guys, it's Lux, and today it's a new episode of Grinding to Top 200. And this for this episode, I was on Instant Zombie, as you have seen on the thumbnails. Here's the dual record. So we don't count those two losses because I was trying another type of deck and I didn't like it, and also I went 0-2, so I just I just ditched it out and took the zombie list. So we just focus on the 4 last games, but I'm including a loss anyways. So you'll see that. So let's jump right into the first match. So the first one I was against Krystia Sworn. I'm just gonna show my hand. So open and start. I lost rock paper scissors. He goes for solar recharge. We saw Dark Arm Dragon, so we know it's chaos at this point. He goes for Card Trooper and pass. And here there's a few options. So the hand is pretty good. So I was like, I could go Instant Fusion, go for Reaper, then Caius to banish the Card Trooper. So first, you don't get the draw. I put the Reaper in the grave, and then I can use the Book of Life, banish Plague, Special Summon Reaper, and rip one card out of his hand, and go for damage. And I still have Spirit Reaper, Brain Control, and Trapstone. So honestly, the hand is cracked, so I just go for it, which honestly at this point should almost be a guaranteed win. So I attack with Reaper, it goes through. Discard 1, so I get a Judgment Dragon, that's pretty good, and I attack with Caius, and then I set the traps and I'll pass my turn. So here, I'm feeling pretty good, but he had the Chaos Sorcerer in hand, and I didn't rip it, so you can just special summon it, and use this effect to banish my my Caius, and now it's gonna be pretty annoying, so you just summon Orcus and attack into the Reaper, and he set everything, so I can't I can't hand loop him. So at this point, I just need to put the Reaper in defense position. But if I do that, then he has the Chaos Orc. So I think for a minute, and I think I just use Brain Control on the Chaos Orc because that's the only target. But he had the Silent Judgment, so in Insight, maybe I should have played the Trapstone beforehand to make sure that the Brain Control would resolve, but I was a bit greedy, so I think that's a misplay on my part. And then I just said Dust Tornado and Trapstone, and yeah, I hope it sticks. I just push with Reaper because he's getting pretty low, and it's also a way to deny Judgment Dragon effect. So, but yeah, the Sork and Silent Judgment, and so that's pretty good. So I get the Reaper. Yeah, you forgot to mill. So I just normal summon Creebons, and I try to go for Catastar, it works, and I clear Chaos Sorcerer. Then he goes for Monster Reincarnation, gets back the Dark Hand Dragon. And yeah, that's that's a pretty good play. And yeah, it just clear everything. And now, since I use my Brain Control, I think there's not much card that can save me. So I get some more meals, and yeah, to take Heavy Storm. So we can go to game number 2. Sadly, yeah, I couldn't do much about it, so I don't know why I kept the Trapstone. Maybe because I saw he was on kind of a few traps, so he opens Card Trooper again, but he attack into the Pyramid Turtle. So I just make a King Hades to clear the Card Trooper, and again deny a draw. So this is working pretty well, and I set Trapstone. He goes for Iron and just mills. So here I'm like, maybe he has Honest, or maybe he just summoned it out of desperation to get some meals, and he has a pretty bad hand. And I was betting on the bad hand, and let's see hand. So yeah, the hand was pretty bad. I mean, it's gas, but he needs to get going. So, and that's why we want to deny it with Book of Life and stuff. So yeah, I just clear Heron, then I clear Wolf, Enemy Phase 2. I go for the Book of Life first because it just take out Life Swan. Always take the one-offs, so usually they only play one Heron, one Karov, so that's the targets you want to hit. And also it puts the King Hades in the grave, so once Mizuki goes to the grave, I can reborn it and use its effect on future Raiko. So that's pretty good. So you just normal summon Garov, which is not even a problem. So I just yeah, go for Caius, banish it, use the Goblin to get Zombie Master. And here I just take it slow, so attacks once with Caius, he takes it, special summon Guard, so that's fine. We clear the token, and yeah, he goes for Gale. Yeah, and I let him clear everything because I don't want to waste card for now. And yeah, it just says one, so yeah, I go for Zombie Master, discard Ribbon, get the Plague back, make a Ghoul Guardian to steal. He goes for Roar, I stop it with Trapstone, I steal the Gale, and then I use the Gale to halve the Gores. It's a pretty good play. And yeah, that's my turn. The opponent has a top deck mind control, so he still go yo again, get back the Gale, and then he can, no he can't, and just give back the Go Guardian, which is fine, so I just go MST, and yeah, that's just game. So we can go to game number 3. This time opponent starts, so he opens Solar Recharge, gets and just at the Raikou. So I know it's a Raikou, so yeah, I go for Creepin. Maybe I could have just waited and not do anything. So I just set one and he plays Spirit Reaper for some reason, so he eats the Mirror Force, and that's working pretty well for him. So I set everything hoping he doesn't have a Heavy Storm, and he doesn't, and I just have the Tuner. So I go Instant Fusion for Reaper, make a Synchro 8, I think I make Stardust, then I go Book of Life, bring back the Reaper, and then I start to hand rip him, so that's really the strength of this Instant Fusion build of the zombie deck. Here I think he used Mirror Force because he wanted to save the set, I guess for a Celestia, so that's why I used the Trapstone, so I had already had Celestia in hand. So that's why you see me use the Trapstone instead of the Stardust, and because I wanted to clear the guard off. So he has the Lumina, he gets some special summon, and he chose not to attack. Yeah, maybe he was fearing Mirror Force. So yeah, I start to end rip again. And yeah, I hit the Celestia like I was saying. So yeah, he has Garnet Project Lumina. So then he goes for Lila and choose not to use its effect. So he just go for a bunch of mirrors, and he gets one draw out of it. But yeah, I just like I'm controlling the board. I have Stardust, I have the Bottomless, and let's see the Grave. There's only one Judgment Dragon left, and I'm kind of playing slow because I know it doesn't have much. So yeah, I just focus on clearing the board. So yeah, I crush the turtle to get the Goblin Zombie, gets another meal, then I guess clear the Lila, attack directly, and hopefully we get the DD Crow, but I think we don't. Oh, we do, okay. So I won the 150. So he found the Judgment Dragon, so I can just go Bottomless. Yes, Monster Reincarnation, but he need one more cards. So yeah, just go Brain Control to clear the Reaper, then I normal summon the Kaiku, and yeah, with this, that's pretty good. So yeah, I attack with Goblin Zombie, gets a meal again. Should have attacked with Kaiku, because if I mill the wolf, I'm fucked. And I use the effect to banish the second Judgment Dragon, so I can get it back. So he goes for the Spirit Reaper, which is fine. So at this point, he might as well dig out. So he has Chaos Sorcerer, but yeah, I have Kaiku, and yeah, attack directly, and yeah, I can just attack with Spirit Reaper and win from there. So yeah, this Reaper of the Knightmare was the winner of this match. So that's it for the game number 1 against Krystia Sworn. I just have to get this in the original video. So yeah, going for this replay for the third time because DB keeps glitching out. So like I was saying, the matchup for zombies against frogs is pretty bad, but I think the Creepens package and the wheel is just not. That's just not that. You can also expect that he's playing Dark Arm Dragon. So here the Dark Arm Dragon fails because of the Bottomless. So you can check the stats, so you can negate Slack with Vlad. So yeah, we just go Pyramid Turtle and try to beat him up. He goes for the Duplock, and I can't really do anything about it. So yeah, that's pretty bad. So I kind of have to pass my turn. So I get raised at once. And yeah, just keeps setting. He keeps updating Miracle Fusion as well. So yeah, it's not really looking too great. Yeah, I just need a tuner to make progress in this game state. So I get the Plague with the Goblin Zombie because he keeps attacking on my Critter. He also doesn't attack with Swap. So yeah, I go for Instant Fusion, get the Reaper, then I go Zombie Master, discard Plague, and yeah, make a Bryonac, then use its effect to bounce one of the dupe, I guess. Yeah. Then I bring back, yeah, and I go for Herbaloom. And so Herbaloom stack up one card, so we miss a draw. And yeah, it's not game, so I think I just failed the... Let me see. Yeah, no, maybe if I went for... no, even with Black Rose, it's not game, so... Yeah, I think I messed up here, but it was a pretty good turn, but I couldn't finish him off. And yeah, so he goes for Ryza, can do anything, he cleared the Zombie Master, smart play. And then he set Mirror Force, but I have a top deck Book of Life for the Reaper, and he can attack directly to finish him off. So yeah, that was a very cool top deck. So we go to game number 2, and I trap the shoot him, so he has the Razor, he plays into my Torrential Tribute, so that's pretty good. I just go Instant Fusion, and I think I make, Psychic Life Transfer, and just try to end rip him. So his Special Summon Guards is fine because I can attack directly with Reaper anyways, and pick up the Dark Arm Dragon, I think. So that's pretty good. And now, if he clears the Reaper with the DG Dark Arm Dragon is live, so now what does it do? So yeah, he cleared the board, and did some nice damage, so I can't really do anything about it. Thankfully, Reaper of the Knightmare can be destroyed by battle, so I just set Mizuki, he goes for Stratos, it's fine, he gets Malicious, doesn't really matter. Top deck DD Prison doesn't really help the game state. So yeah, so it's looking pretty tough. So yeah, I go for Cribbon, and then I think I make a Black Rose to clear everything. Now Dark Arm Dragon is live, so I special summon back Reaper just to try and hit him once more, and I do, and I hit the Stratos. So in standby phase, I go DD Core, special summon Dark Arm Dragon, and even like this, I know everything he has in hand, and he can't even brain control me. So at this point, I think he's just he just lose the game. So yeah, that's it for game number 2. So now we jump to game number 3. So I'm playing against Turbo Vayu, and I went first. So he set 1, so I just take the trade. It's a Vayu. Okay, I keep the trap time. So I go for Card Trooper. He mirrors the Wincon. Attack Goblin Zombie, so I get the Plague. And now I can just freely go for my play because I have Trap Stand. So I go Zombie Master, use its effect, discard Plague, Special Summon Gob. I just don't want to make a synchro now because I think it's just a waste of resources. So yeah, just press my advantage and let it like this. So he set Jamster, which is fine. So I just bring back Plague and I make a King at Death. So he used Solemn Judgment, which is fine because I get the Mizuki. And I just go Trapstone now. I can't really do anything, so I use Plague, stack up a card. Then I go for Bryonak, I bounce the set monster, and then use Mizuki, and that's just game. So yeah, I think that was a pretty cool game 1. But now we go to game number 2, and opponent open Card Trooper, and just set 2. I just don't want to commit into a bottomless trample. Well, it's G-Prison, so yeah. I use my G-Prison into his Card Trooper, so I normally summon Mizuki, and he has the bottomless. So now he goes for the big play with Dark Grapher, and I didn't set the Torrential Tribute. So yeah, in end phase, I snipe the set and I set a new one. And I go for Mind Control, I still Arm Wing, make a Synchroid, so I made a Torch Ruler. So I think it's a pretty good play here because I get back a few life points. I have the Torrential Tribute set. He has 4 Dark, so he can make Dark Arm Dragon. So let's see how he will navigate. So he has Burial, of course, so one of the the best ones. So then he can make the Arm Wing. So here I still don't do anything. And then he goes for Caius. So I just use Torrential Tribute. So like this Burial and this Caius just trade with my Torrential, this Torch Ruler. So now we are top decking of points. And then he set 1 card. So I just normal summon normal summon Cribbon. So it plays around bottomless, and it was bottomless. And also he set up the Caius for next turn. So it goes through. He set another card, and I think here he attacked directly again. And then I just set the Goblin Zombie. And here I think I went greedy, so I flip Goblin Zombie and attack with monster because I want to push. And unfortunately, I just mill a Vayu, and it just gets him back into the game. So yeah, he just go Armor Master and Sirocco. So he clear Goblin Zombie, so I get a +1, so I get another Goblin Zombie. Then he clear Pyramid Turtle, so I think I special summon, I don't know, another Turtle, yeah. So I try to go for Caius, and of course he has Bottomless and Deck Dev, so... and then he top deck Dark Graver, so I can't really do anything about it. And here, look at this. So I can stack up for Plague to go for Caius if he doesn't have the... and he doesn't have the second Bottomless, so if he goes for Torrential, that's fine, and if it's a Battle Trap, I'm just not attacking. So like I do, attribute Plague, especially summon a normal summon Caius, banish Dark Graver, and I don't attack because I don't want to lose, and I just set the Trap Stand. But yes, he just really has a Deep Prison and a Brain Control, so whatever I do, I lose. So Yeah, I feel like I played it well, but I lost anyway. So we go to game number 3. And this time, yeah, I start for a T set. He goes for Armageddon Knight. It's fine. It just doesn't do anything into Pyramid Turtle. So here I think okay, I go for Instant Fusion. I make a Synchrosis. Yeah, I make Go Guardian. Now first I crash to get maximum value out of this Pyramid Turtle and set up the Mizuki. And I steal Armageddon Knight to send a Plague from my deck to the grave. And with the Trapstone, I don't know, I feel like pretty safe. So he has Heavy Storm, then he has Dark Greyfur, set up Armwing, then he goes for Order of Darkness, and yeah, he make Armwing, and yeah, then he stack up for Plague, so... And he also have Brain Control again, so he can attack Armageddon Knight, gets the Necrogana into the grave, so... Like, this end is so good, and also he has the Royal Operation, so... So he has Stardust, so I go for MST, and the bait was force him to go Stardust negates, then I go Heavy Storm, and then I can attack into Dark Greyfur, and with Kaiku I can banish Stardust, but I think he's wise not to use the Stardust, so I go for Kaiku, and I just banish Necrogana, then I stack up for play, and then I make Bryonak, and I just clear Stardust, and I keep Gorz in hand, because if he clears, Gorz just wins me the game here. So I think it was a pretty good play, and also we saw Brain Control, so... And there's no... It can Dark Arm Dragon me, so yeah, the only card... Yeah, maybe if it top decks Burial, but look at this. So yeah, it top decks Vanity's Fin, and yeah, you can just clear the Bryonak, attack directly, which plays around Gorz. So it was... yeah, I just had Deep Prison, he attacks into it, but there's the Vanity Fiend, so he said bottomless, I set another one, and this time he has a Solemn Judgment anyway, so I think I use the Deep Prison, I set Pyramid Turtle, he clears it, he set another bottomless, and yeah, that's just game. So yeah, that's it for now, so yeah, pretty unfortunate, but I lost this one against Vayu. It's pretty tough with Zombie because of deck dev and Royal Oppression, but here the Vanity Fiend was the doom of my existence, so... Let's go to game number 4, sorry, and here it's against Hero Beat, so I start, and your opponent has a pretty slow start, I don't know what he plays, but he chose to drop the Shoot Me, but since he doesn't put any pressure, I just take it slow, so I keep drawing cards, and yeah, so I reveal the Stratos, get the Helios, and at this point I still think it might be Frogs, so I get the Goblin Zombie, set more cards, after Ancient Tribute, so yeah, try to clear and see if you want to use the trap card, it does, so yeah, attack with Psychic Commander, I know it's Hero Beats, so yeah, attack into the Goblin Zombie, I get the Mizuki for free. I try to bait out the trap, so I normal summon Mizuki, try to use the effect of Psychic Commander, I think he used the Honest, which is fine, it's a nice trade of, nice use of Psychic Commander. So now you go for Stratos, I just go Torrential Tribute. It doesn't understand that Stratos can't pop because there's no hero on the field at resolution. So I go Book of Life, and here you banish Stratos because he could have the trap that bring back Alice in the hand, so you just want to banish heroes to make Miracle Fusion worse. And then I just normal summon Gale. And the reason I do this is because I want to go for the Hero Bellum to make him miss draws, and make the game more difficult for him. So yeah, again, hand control is really the strength of this deck, so I just stack up a card, and maybe we can show... So yeah, his hand is pretty good, but again, he's just losing the draw phase is pretty important. So just bottomless. He goes for Helios. Of course, we're not taking the bait, so he has the second Honest. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? And he said 2 more cards. So I can go Book of Life, and banish a second hero in his grave. So now he needs water to make Miracle Fusion live. I tried to steal Helios. Of course, the set was Gemini Spark, but we knew about it, so he gets to draw. I attack directly. He used Mirror Force, that's fine. So now in just normal Ocean, which is fine, I get a plus with Goblin Zombie, so I get the Plague, and he set another one. So I normal summon Zombie Master, doesn't use the Prior, get back the Mizuki, so I make sure I can clear the Ocean. I don't know why he didn't use Bottomless on Zombie Master, I think he was greedy. And now he has a water in the grave, but it doesn't really matter. So with MST, he snagged the Foolish, so thankfully I still have the return. So I use my effect, so he goes for a Hero Blast. Pretty good play, it was a great patience. But I just find the lethal line, so I special summon Plague, special summon Mizuki, make a Synchrosis, 6, use Mizuki, and that's just game. So we can go to game number 2. this time the opponent starts. Maybe I shouldn't show hand. Yeah, and no spell and trap cards, and I know he has Prisma in hand, so I know the hand is pretty good. So I go Psychic Commander, and then again I want to make him miss a draw, so I go for Zombie Master. Clear Stratos, make him miss a draw, and but I know Prisma is a one card Miracle Fusion here, so maybe going for Caius was better. So well, not really actually. So I just wanted to keep Brain Control Caius for next turn. So it clears the Herbalium, plays into Gorz like like nothing, and he passes the turn. So here I think that's where I made the misplay. So I went for Zombie Master, but I think I should have gone, I don't know, like Brain Control and Banish AZ, but instead I went for Zombie Master, just play into the DD Crow. That could have been expected with so many cards in hand. So then he goes for Helios, and now I'm just taking a bit too much damage for nothing. And also I can't really go Brain Control into Helios, and so yeah, but that's what I do. He has Compulsory, which makes my game then fizzle, so then I attack Miracle into the F-Zero, but he has a second Miracle, so yeah. It was a quick game number 2, but we go to game number 3 this time, and this time I'll start. And I just said Turtle, and let's see, so opponent quickly attack into it. He's wise and doesn't attack into it, so yeah. I just said Goblin Zombie, he goes for Call, get a Prisma, so normal summon Alius, it's fine, just attack into Pyramid Turtle, I special summon Goblin Zombie, so I go for Heavy Storm, you just play into it, and then I just go for Caius, and now I banish the lights, because there's no Gemini Spark, and I don't want to get Honest, and let's see if he had the Honest in hand. He had Honest in hand, so yeah, I get the Goblin Zombie plus, so I get the Mizuki, then I just clear the Stratos, and I think do I set return? No. Okay, so he goes for Prisma, it's fine. Then he goes for Miracle Fusion, no DD Crow, so he can kill the board, but it's fine. Still doesn't attack into Goblin Zombie, so now we go Psychic Commander, flip Goblin Zombie, we go Black Rose, clear the board. He banish it, which I think is pretty good for us because we have return. Then I go Book of Life, bring up Pyramid Turtle. We banish the water because again we want to make the Miracle Fusion harder to resolve. We attack once, and yeah, we set Bottomless and return, and yeah, the opponent just quits, but with the with the return, whatever he plays, like yeah, we have so many options next turns, and yeah, that would make like 3 or 4 synchros in one turn. So yeah, that's it for the game number 4. So all in all, I went 3-1. I'm just gonna show the deck list. So that's the list. The only change would be that I would take out one Dust Tornado and put it in the side, and maybe take out one Mask of Restrict, I guess. And maybe I put the second T-Prison main deck and add something in the side. I don't really know. Maybe well, actually, maybe we get back to the Restrict. And maybe take out one DD as Salient, but I didn't face any Blackwing, so that's why I was running. So that's the list. And yeah, I'm just saving the changes, and let's just see the ranking. So for different formats, the last one is almost 600, so we have to aim for 600, and here I'm at so much, yeah, almost 300, so I'm in the 1000. So yeah, another episode will be dropping soon, I hope. But yeah, there's a few decks I want to try, so so if you have any ideas, just let me know in the comments, and see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.